Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I am very excited to share with you some of the cool things that I just picked up. Hey guys, welcome back. Like I said, I just want to talk about some of the cool things that I just picked up. Two items in which are actually pretty awesome that I was very lucky to come across. A couple weeks ago, me and my wife had a wedding that we were attending, and it was a few hours away. And so on the way home, we decided to stop at a couple half-price books and just see what they had. But before we stopped at the half-price books, we stopped at this one bookstore where it seemed like they would buy large bulks of films and books, and then they were selling everything at $1.25 a piece. And so they had a bunch of movies. Most of the stuff was run-of-the-mill stuff that you would see everywhere, but I did end up getting a small stack here of things from them. But the first item I got here is the movie Dead Poets Society. Now this is one that I have never seen, and for whatever reason, I have not come across this out in the wild. I feel like it is one that I've seen at stores like the Exchange and stuff, but I never wanted to pay full price for it, so I was kind of holding off on seeing it. It's a movie that I've definitely really wanted to see, but for $1.25, I am happy to add that to the collection. The next one, this is one that I had in my collection once before, but ended up getting rid of it. And then I saw the trailer for the movie and it looked amazing. So I was kind of mad that I got rid of it. And it has a half-price book sticker on here, but I did get it for only $1.25, and that is the movie Fortress. So I've never seen it, but it looks very interesting, and so I'm very excited to have a chance to watch that. The next four are actually Woody Allen films, and I've been trying to watch more of Woody Allen's movies. A lot of his earlier stuff I'm just kind of curious on, but the first one, this isn't necessarily like an early one, this is actually kind of one of his later films, but that was the movie Match Point. So never seen it, looks kind of interesting. The next one of his is the movie Shadow and Fog. And then have here Radio Days. And lastly, I got myself another copy of Annie Hall. Now, I have two copies of Annie Hall, one being for my Best Picture winners, and now one is going to go to my Woody Allen section. So it's one that I didn't necessarily want to buy at full price for it, because I think it's roughly worth about $6, $7, but I already have the movie, so I was just hoping to come across it cheap, and for $1.25, I will definitely add it to my collection. The next one here, this is one that I've just never gotten around to actually watching, and that is Pirates of the Caribbean on Strange Tides. So I have Pirates of the Caribbean 1 through 3, and then I think this is the fourth one, and then I have the fifth movie as well, and I've just never gotten around to seeing 4 or 5, and so it's just another one that I'm happy to add to the collection. And then this is actually kind of like a weird childhood film that I remember watching a lot growing up, and I have it on VHS, but I wanted to grab a copy on DVD, and so for only $1.25 I decided to grab it. But as a film, Cats and Dogs, which I am definitely more of a cat person than a dog person, and in this movie the cats are the bad guys, which is kind of sad because, I mean, cats are the best. But yeah, I'm just happy to have this in the collection as well. And the last item that I got at this particular store was the season 5 of Lost on Blu-ray. Now this is a show that I already own, but I'm trying to get all of them on Blu-ray, because I've just been really thinking about the show recently and just honestly how amazing it is. And so it'd be kind of nice to get all of them on Blu-ray. And so for $1.25 for a whole season of Lost on Blu-ray, fairly good deal there. And then we stopped at a few half-priced books. I don't really remember what order I got things in, so I'm just going to kind of do, I think we stopped at 3 different half-price books. There's a lot in the area, and so the first item here is the movie The Black Cat. So this is put out by Severin Films. This is unfortunately just the DVD. I believe this does have a Blu-ray release, but for $10 I decided to grab the DVD. The next one, this is a movie that I've been wanting to see for a while, but I've just never come across, and that is the film Killer Party. So this is a Warner Archive title, so excited to add that to the collection. And then I have here, this is the Black Belly of the Tarantula. So it looks kind of like a giallo type of film. This is from Blue Underground. And so I'm always trying to add more Blue Underground to my collection. But next up, they had a few laser discs at the different half-price books. And I'm always trying to find more Criterion laser discs. Whenever I come across them, especially if they're at a good price, I try to buy them because I would love to have the complete Criterion Laserdisc collection. And the first one being the film Silverado. Now this is spy number 118A. So this is the CLV version of the movie. When it comes to Criterion, there were kind of like two spy numbers associated with the same film with most of the collection. So 118 is probably also Silverado along with 118A. Really just depends on the CLV or the CAV editions of the film. And so it's a very interesting thing when it comes to the world of Laserdiscs and Criterion and how, you know, that whole thing, how they kind of use Laserdiscs back in the day. But this is the movie Arsenic and Old Lace. So this is spy number 136. So I've never seen this one. The next one, this is spy number 10A, and that is the movie Seventh Seal, or The Seventh Seal. It's the CLV edition. And the last Laserdisc that I got from Half Price Books is spy number 350, and that is the film Sling Blade. And so this one actually opens up like so, which is kind of fun. So always excited to add more Criterion Laserdiscs to my collection. Now, before I talk about the last two items that I got from my Half Price Books, I just really wanted to quickly mention recently, this last weekend, my father-in-law handed these off to me. These were his grandfather's 8 or 16 millimeter films. And so I have a box here, which is actually pretty awesome. And inside there are a few 16 millimeter cartoons. Actually, I don't think they're all cartoons, but I'll just show these off real quick. Still in the box, which is really fun. This one's Touchdown Thrills of 1948. Some Woody Woodpecker. Is this one? And then there were also just two other reels within there. So I have not got a chance to look through these yet, but I'm very excited. So my father-in-law, if you are watching, thank you. I do appreciate it. These will look awesome on my shelf because I just love how they look already, all lined up with their spines. So, and then the last two items that I got from a Half Price Books, these were $15 each, and that would be the Brava Volume 1 collection and the Brava Volume 2 collection. So these are the films of Mario Brava, who was I believe, Italian filmmaker. And yeah, I am very excited to check these out. These are all films that I've been wanting to see for a while, but I've just never gotten around to actually, you know, getting around, or I've never gotten around to actually watching these. A lot of these are available on, you know, through Severin or Vinegar Syndrome, or I think even Kino Lorber, because they did Black Sunday. But yeah, I'm just excited to actually watch these. They're awesome. I love these sets. I think they look awesome. For $15 too, I believe both of these are out of print. And so I'm very excited to actually add these to the collection. The only complaint I would say with these sets is inside of here, there is these skinnier discs, I guess, skinnier cases. But they do not fill this whole like package, and so it feels like there's like space, like there's something missing, but I don't think there is anything missing. I think it's just the discs that are supposed to be in there. I don't know if it'll focus on that, but it just feels like kind of loose, like there should be more in there, but I made sure, and that's everything in there. So but other than that, both of these look amazing. I'm very excited to add these. Just some more great, I believe, Italian horror. And so, yeah, very happy to add these. But that is everything, guys. Let me know in the comments down below if there's anything in there that looks interesting to you. I'm very curious. But that is it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to mention it maybe once or twice more in these videos, but I do have my Letterboxd. It is linked down in the description. So if you're curious on things that I'm watching or things that I have watched in the past, just follow me on over there. But yeah, thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye.